In a letter that Srila Prabhupada wrote about book distribution, he wrote this to me in 75, he says, one thing I want is for the book sales to be organized there in India. There are many English books selling there on the market, and there are so many English publishing houses. Even the clerks, they can purchase a small book. We have so many small books. This kind of preaching work is very important. The people must be given some impression of our philosophy. So Prabhupada was very keen that people get impression about our philosophy. And impression about philosophy means giving them Srila Prabhupada's books. When you go to make a person a life member, you're giving him a book. When you go to on book distribution, you're also giving him a book. So our business is to give people the philosophy as explained by Prabhupada and the great acharyas. The entire disciplic succession, Vyasadeva was in great anxiety. How will the people in this age of Kali be saved? And then Vyasadeva thought, I can save them by compiling the Vedic literature. Prabhupada was in great anxiety. How can the people in this age be saved? Because the Vedic scriptures by Vyasadeva were there. But in the present age of Kali, people needed further understanding. Just like in Satya Yuga, everyone had this understanding of the Vedic message just on the basis of hearing. But as the spiritual environment declined, it became necessary for Vyasadeva to put these scriptures into writing. Previously, people would just hear once and they would remember it. Then Vyasadeva had to put it down in writing. But now again, with the advancement of the age of Kali, people cannot understand even the works of Vyasadeva. They're all giving their own interpretation to what Vyasadeva is saying. So therefore it became necessary for Srila Prabhupada to summarize the works of Vyasadeva in easy language. So what Srila Prabhupada has done, he has summarized what Vyasadeva wrote 5,000 years ago for a layman to also understand. Anyone who reads Prabhupada's books can see that Prabhupada has explained this philosophy in very simple language. Anyone can understand it. So now, it is the responsibility of these Krishna conscious devotees to give the works that Srila Prabhupada has done, make it available to everyone. So whether you're a life membership man or a book distributor, your anxiety should be, how can you give Srila Prabhupada's summary study of Vyasadeva's work for the benefit of humanity? Prabhupada used to say, when you go and preach, you'll just talk to a man for 2 or 3 minutes. But when you give him a book, that book can change his life at any moment. You never know when. There are thousands of instances how these books have changed the lives of people. In a letter that Prabhupada wrote to one devotee in 71, he said, this is the immediate important business, how to distribute these books all over the world. So, then again he said in a letter in 1970, I'm very glad to know that your sales of literature and books are very good and improving more. It is natural that such distribution of literature should increase as the people hear more about Krishna consciousness. And in another letter in 1970, Prabhupada said, my Guru Maharaj used to say, don't worry about money. Do something nice for Krishna and money will come. So we have to do something nice for Krishna. Don't worry, you don't have appointments. Just be determined to do something nice for Krishna and Krishna will bring you to the right person. Just keep on meditating. How can I give my life more to Krishna? Don't meditate how I can use this nice facility for my comfort. But if you are meditating, how can I give this nice facility back to Krishna? How can I give my life to Krishna? Then the results will be theirs. The devotee is not attached to his results, but at the same time, the results are in proportion to one's degree of surrender. Ye yatha mam prapadayante. This is the statement of the Bhagavad Gita. All of them as they surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. So based upon our surrender, Krishna is cooperating